Уважаемые поклонники смешанных боевых единоборств, представляем вашему вниманию трехраундовый бой в промежуточной весовой категории до 63,5 килограммов.
Я Мовсар Евлоев, представляю бойцовский клуб «Нарт», Республика Ингушетия. Ли Моррисон, наверное, самый сильный соперник из всех, что у меня были. Но на меня это никак не повлияет. Я сделаю все, что от меня зависит. И постараюсь не подвести своих земляков.
My opponent is Mowsar. I'll be fighting him Friday night. It's here in his home city. I know there's a lot of people rooting for him and pulling for him, but I got a sour taste in my mouth, and I'm looking to get my hand raised and disappoint him along with everyone else. And I'm sorry to say that, but that's my game plan, and it's going to happen.
Готовил все себя в Ингушетии, в нашем зале, бойцовский клуб «Нарт». Очень упорно и долго, уже третий месяц именно на этого соперника готовимся.
On Friday night, I'll be bringing my 110% American Bulldog full force, and I've trained very, very hard for this fight. Everything's lined up, and I'm excited to show the crowd and everyone here that I'm going to be representing for my city back home. And come Friday night, I will get my hand raised, and I will be victorious. Mowsar, you're a tough up-and-comer, you're undefeated, but you haven't tried anybody like the American Bulldog. And Friday night, I'm sorry, but you're going to experience your first loss, and sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Моррисону желаю всего самого наилучшего и много зрелищных побед после того поражения, которое я ему нанесу.
В синем углу рейнджа спортсмен представляет Соединенные Штаты Америки по прозвищу «Американский бульдог». Приветствуйте, Ли Моррисон. В красном углу рейнджа спортсмен представляет Российскую Федерацию, Республику Ингушетия. Приветствуйте, Мовсар Евлоев.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an M-1 challenge catchweight bout. Now let me introduce your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 31 years old. He weighed in at 63.1 kilograms. He stands 168 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 15 wins and 7 losses. He is winner of King of the Cage events and Cage Sport featherweight champion. From the United States of America, please welcome Lee American Bulldog Morrison. And now welcome his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 22 years old. He weighed in at 63.5 kilograms. He stands 174 centimeters tall and has an unbeaten professional record of 5 wins with no losses. He is regional pancration champion, regional youth freestyle wrestling champion, and bronze medalist of the regional MMA championship. From the Republic of Ingushetia, Movsar Evloev. And your referee for this bout, Magomed Sultan Akhmedov.
Бойцы на середину. Приветствие. Внимание, бойцы. Затылок не бьем, головой не работаем. За шорты не хватаем. Работаем 3 раунда по 5 минут. Внимательно слушаем команду «Стоп». Пожали руки. По углам. Готов? Готов? Первый раунд. Бой!
Round 1 is on the way. Li Morrison in the gray trunks with orange. And Mowsar Evloev in the black one. Evloev unbeaten in 5 fights. Local hero here from Ingushetia. He is up against a seasoned M-1 veteran in Li American Bulldog Morrison.
Well, speaking to Li Morrison, and he said, "You've been beaten, but I am going to beat him." He's mentally prepared himself, not just physically with his training. He has mentally prepared himself for this fight. He's coming into this fight believing he's won already. Like you say, you have a strong mind, you have a strong body, but he's up against a talented guy here.
But he caught a stiff uppercut on his way in here, and he seems a bit rocked if you ask me.
But well over his left eye already as well. Redness, slipped there by Evloev.
Big punches by Evloev, punches and bunches. And he tries to finish the fight quickly here.
Well, that punch actually hit Lee under the armpit and it knocked him flying, so God knows what it would have done if it hit him in the head. But trying to get the takedown now was Evloev. Morrison goes for a guillotine. It's quite high, it's good. Oh, he jumps on the ropes.
He used the ropes to escape. Nicely done by Mowsar Evloev. But Morrison...
Man, it's like, is it allowed? Because you're not allowed to hang on to the ropes.
Obviously, you can step on it here and what, but now Evloev trying to take the back of Morrison.
Morrison wrestles
travels
left to side.
into side control. Wow. But Evloev, he likes to finish opponents on the ground. He knows what to do from his back, so this is not exactly a good position for Morrison. His left arm is trapped.
He's out now there, Mark. Gets put into guard now. Just be careful. He gets full guard. There's a triangle attempt. And Lee's passing to the correct side.
Evloev very active from the ground. And Li Morrison has to defend one submission attempt after the other.
There's that triangle attempt I was talking about, but Morrison's going the correct way. If he went the other way, it would have been a lot easier to apply.
Good position now for Morrison, who's in north-south, but Evloev tries to stand up. Incredibly high pace right from the beginning in this catchweight bout. Morrison, originally a featherweight, wants to drop down to bantamweight.
Morrison needs to cross face if he can. Or gets the mount position.
He's a mount, but not for long as Evloev.
Great work by Evloev.
Sweeps him now in top position. Tries to rain down his punches here. Almost 2 minutes left.
Oh, nice reversal though by Morrison. Goes for the armbar.
Wow, what incredible scramble after the other. Evloev defends the submission. Now he has the back of Morrison. Incredibly high-paced fight there.
Let's stay opposing each other's will. If you remember the last fight we just watched against Holly, it was a man who had the most will, who was more determined. Because that was a battle, that was a to-and-fro fight. It looks like we've got one right here.
These fighters show once again that M-1 is really one of the best MMA organizations in the world.
Oh, Morrison threw, but got slipped off the arm. Morrison going for the figure four. Evloev not allowing it. Nice takedown by Evloev.
Great
Elevation
trip.
with a butterfly by Morrison, but he gets his back taken.
Bad position for Morrison.
Back to his feet, nicely done. Gold for a knee
Tries to
bar.
roll to the knee bar. But Evloev defends and hammers down strikes.
That's one of the problems if you roll for a knee bar. If you don't get it, you're going to get hit. Down to the final 30 seconds.
What a round. Li Morrison's far more experience in the pro division than Mowsar Evlоев, but Evloev dominating the last seconds of this first round. Incredible performance by the 22-year-old fighter from Ingushetia. Takes Morrison down again.
Secures it with a takedown.
Big round for Evloev.
Wow, what a great round. Yeah, Evloev definitely took that round, although Morrison
hangs
he
in
was
there,
close
Ian.
behind him, he was very close behind him, but Evloev just seemed to put him at the post.
Another close battle with crazy transitions on the ground. One scramble after another. Fast-paced action here at M1 Challenge 73. Here's some highlights from the first round. At the beginning it was Morrison on top, but Evloev has been very active from the bottom, managed to sweep, and then it was all Evloev. Scored a big round here against the American Bulldog. Looks very relaxed in his corner. Incredibly calm and composed for a 22-year-old fighter with a 5-0 record. Seconds left the ring. Both fighters are ready for the second round. We are as well. And we can't wait for more action from those two.
Evloev looks fit. Oh, nice right hand by Morrison.
And the problem is Morrison gets lit up in the stand-up, so he has to take this fight to the ground, which he tries to do here. But on the ground, Evloev is dangerous as well. Tough puzzle to solve here for the American.
There's nothing more frustrating than, you know, thinking you're going to win the wrestling side of things, but you just get picked at the post every time. Morrison's now being reversed.
Crowd here in Ingushetia loves it. Their local hero dominating the first seconds of this second round. And the American Bulldog, he looks a bit frustrated, Ian. You just said it. If you get a reality check and realize that you're in for a tough night, it can be frustrating.
I mean, Li Morrison is not that far behind the wrestling ability of Evloev. It's just Evloev is just pipping him at the post at the final parts of the move, and it gets frustrating. You think, what do I have to do? It's like now he's trying to take him down. He just can't seem to finish it off. Again, he falls forward. He did that in the first round. But he's applying things correctly. It's just Evloev is reacting just a little bit quicker. Takes his back.
Evloev has really great timing on his reversals, on his counters, on his sweeps. Now takes the back of Morrison, has both hooks in, and starts to work on the rear naked choke. Can he finish the fight here in the second round against the American?
Relief turn nicely.
Yeah, Morrison is a seasoned veteran. He knows how to defend in a position like that. But Evloev stays on his back relentlessly, looking for openings to slide in one forearm under the chin of the American. Looks in again. Morrison turns into a guard.
Nicely.
Well done by the American.
You could see he was just setting himself up for a big turn, and he did it. Mounted, see, he worked so hard.
And
This
now
is
he's
what
on
I'm
the
talking
back
about.
again.
He does everything correct. He went to get on the mount there. There's nothing wrong with how he did it. Evloev, he beats him at the post.
He's just a little bit better. A little bit faster, a little bit more technical, a little bit better timing. Li Morrison is in for a long night. Evloev in half guard now. Leaves no opening for Morrison to work back into guard.
Now
And steps
mounted.
into mount. Wow, beautifully done by the 22-year-old fighter from Indonesia.
He's trying to turn him. Has he got the energy? Turns his back, but he slips into the rear naked. Oh!
Goes for the rear naked again.
That's a good one. Right. Evloev got his ankles crossed. Morrison could do a submission. If Morrison figure fours his legs now on the ankles, that's a great submission. One of the early submissions that I learned a long time ago. An inexperienced fighter will cross his ankles in between your legs, allowing you to submit him, but Morrison's not applying it.
Very frustrating second round for Li Morrison, who basically had no real offense at all and had to defend himself for the most part of 4 minutes. A little more than 1 minute left in the second frame. And up until now it was all Evloev who slaps on a rear naked again, and this one looks tight.
It's very tight indeed. His chin is under the arm, so he's kind of safe.
50
But like I
seconds
said,
left.
I've seen, look how purple he's got. Look at the face.
What a hard choke by Li Morrison here. What a tight choke. Still 40 seconds left. Wow, Li Morrison survives a rear naked attempt by Mowsar Evloev.
I've heard people say that you can't choke somebody out if their chin is under your arm. You can, because you squeeze that hard, it blocks off the blood supply to the carotid artery, supplying blood to your brain, and you switch off. I've seen it happen a few times. Li Morrison went that purple. If he hadn't pulled the arm off, he would have been in big trouble. He did well to defend that.
Evloev squeezes the air out of Li Morrison's body with that tight body triangle.
Still trying to the last
What a
minute.
dominant round for Mowsar Evloev. And Li Morrison's got to think he's got to do something big in that third round if he wants to take away the victory today.
Lee needs a finish. He needs a finish now. He needs a submission or a knockout.
That won't be easy against a guy like Mowsar Evloev. Here's some highlights from that second round. Beautiful time. Single leg attempt by Morrison, but from then on it was all Evloev who dominated from top, from his back, from all positions basically. What a great round for the local hero, Mowsar Evloev. Here we see a devastated Li Morrison in his corner. Who has to go out there for that third round knowing this could be a real tough one for him. Can he tough it out? Can he pull out the big upset, turn that thing around with a knockout or a submission?
Well, he does have the ability. Never count Li Morrison out.
Nice jab here by
Mowsar
Evloev.
Evloev is such a talented athlete. Morrison's still moving well.
Yeah, Evloev's really one of a kind. Really a bright prospect here from Russia. Big left hand. But Morrison went down for the takedown immediately. And he gets it.
Yeah, instinct made him shoot there. Wisely so.
And first time in minutes, he has a good position. Li Morrison does.
He'll try and climb over to mount.
Can he do
Push the
something
knee through,
good?
he does. It's going to be hard to get it when he's sitting up like that.
Now it's Evloev who scored a takedown. Nice. So back mount immediately.
Well, we've already been here. Morrison needs to escape.
The only difference being now Evloev has 4 minutes left on the clock to finish this. Body triangle in again now. Can Li Morrison get out of here? Does he have enough left to defend the choke of Mowsar Evloev? Or will the Ingusetian take home?
Well,
his
Morrison's trying the submission attempt on the ankles, but as you can see, the ankles are not quite crossed. Evloev has his foot under the calf. It's when you have the ankles crossed, you can apply that submission. Morrison trying to free the leg.
And the conditioning of Mowsar Evloev is excellent. I mean, he was working at his choke for the better part of the second round, and he is still going. He has expended lots of energy on that choke, but he is still going strong, still working, still going at high pace. Really a tough fight for Li Morrison here. Tough to see him like that. He's a fighter hard.
Well, good work by Morrison. He manages to get back up, spins out of it.
Evloev stays on his back.
Like glue, like glue.
Needs to be careful here with those knee shots. Knees to the spine are not allowed in M1. Either are they in most other MMA organizations. Evloev again on the back of Li Morrison, working a rear naked
Morrison
choke.
is not giving in, he's trying.
Yeah, he won't give up.
No, he's going to try and push the leg off and turn. He does, he gets it. But again, Evloev, forgets this. This will be a shock. It doesn't look tight. Has he got the energy?
Morrison squeezing for his life. Can he turn this fight around with his guillotine choke? 1.5 minutes to go.
It's not under the chin. If he turned him, he might have been able to get a mounted guillotine, which is a lot worse, but I think Evloev is safe right now.
Morrison still squeezing, but you're right, Ian, it doesn't look too tight. He just seems to expend energy here. Evloev passing into side control, or at least into half guard.
When that head pops out, the crowd are going to go crazy. Watch this. There we go.
I don't know if you can hear that at home, folks, but the arena is buzzing here in Ingushetia. And who can blame him? Mowsar Evloev in top control now, raining down punches. 40 seconds to go. What a fight.
He's going to finish strong. He's just going to cement the victory. But you've got to take your hat off to Li Morrison. He thought he was going to get the win, but didn't realise how good Mowsar Evloev really is.
Yeah, and Li Morrison is not a quitter. I mean, he had several opportunities in this fight to take the easy way out and tap. Was in a lot of really dangerous situations, but he hung in there and he fought till the end. Hats off to that warrior, Li Morrison. But he was clearly outclassed tonight.
Well, there we have it. 3 rounds. I think the score can only go one way. And take your hat off to Li Morrison. Definitely a bulldog. He latched on, didn't let go.
Here we see Mowsar Evloev in his corner. He's got to know that this is his victory. What a tough performance here from Li Morrison. Showed tons of heart against that gritty newcomer from Russia. Well, good night for the fans here in Ingushetia, most of their hometown fighters took home the victory, and Mowsar Evlоев likely will do so as well. As we take a look at Li Morrison and await the official decision. Here's the end.
Красавчик, просто и ты куруешь, да? О,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for a unanimous decision in favor of your winner, Mowsar Evloev.
Мовсар Евлоев, очередной герой битвы нартов. Спасибо тебе огромное за потрясающие эмоции, которые ты доставил всем присутствующим в зале. Простой, скромный парень из Республики Ингушетия. Мы с огромным удовольствием наблюдаем, как ты рос на наших глазах. Ты не впервые принимаешь участие в турнирах М1. Конечно, потрясающий рост. 6-й раз, это 6-й поединок, здорово. Ли Моррисон, опытнейший спортсмен, на 10 лет старше тебя, на 10 боев больше побед у него в арсенале, и ты не испугался. Более того, ты был расчетлив, и, конечно же, вот эта замечательная победа, и вот эти аплодисменты тебе наградой сегодня. И я уверен, что к этим аплодисментам присоединяются и телезрители, которые сегодня смотрят и болеют за тебя. Вся страна, да что страна, весь мир. Наши поздравления, Мовсар.
Спасибо большое. Мне очень приятно находиться здесь, на этом рейдже. Выражаю свою благодарность всем моим болельщикам, всем, кто за меня переживал, болел. Выражаю благодарность нашему руководству нашего клуба, Евкуру Акраматову, моему тренеру Тутаеву Джамалееву, всем моим братьям, которые за меня сейчас болеют, поддерживают меня. Выражаю свою благодарность нашему президенту Юнусбеку Мамдгреевичу. Большое вам спасибо за организацию таких турниров, за развитие ММА в нашей республике. Всем вам спасибо. Я Алряс Холшамаснян.
Мовсар, до новых встреч в ринге. Удачи, новых побед!